Welcome back, everybody. Today, we're going to be diving into something I think a lot of people have probably thought about.
Yeah,
Should you use a celebrity to promote your charity?
that's a good question.
It is a good question, and we've got a great article here called
Mm-hmm.
Should I Use a Celebrity to Promote My Charity? From B.I.G. Charity Law Group.
Great, great.
And it really does get into some fascinating, almost ethical and strategic
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This isn't just about star power, right?
Right.
It's about strategy. It's
Mhm.
about risk.
Yeah.
And it's about understanding how these partnerships can be perceived by the public.
Yeah, and that's something I was thinking about when I was reading through the article. They mentioned
Yeah.
this case study about Charity Water and how their donations skyrocketed after they partnered with Matt Damon.
Right?
And it just got me thinking
Yeah.
I wonder if there are certain types of celebrities that are better for certain causes.
That's a great question. And the article touches on that a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, it's not just about fame. It's about alignment.
Right.
So like a celebrity who's known for environmental activism,
Yeah.
might be a perfect fit for like a conservation charity.
Right.
But maybe not the best choice for an organization that's focused on like financial literacy or something like that.
Yeah, so it's
You know what
not
I mean?
it's not one size fits all. You really have to think about
Right.
who you're trying to reach and the message you're trying to sell.
100%.
Yeah.
The target audience is key.
Yeah.
And also, the article highlighted a big potential pitfall with this whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Reputational damage. Remember when that celebrity chef got caught up in that scandal a while back?
Oh, gosh.
All the charities he was associated with,
Oh,
they faced so much backlash.
yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah. That is a good point.
It's a stark reminder that you can really choose the wrong celebrity, and it can have huge consequences.
Yeah, it's like you're trusting them with your charity's reputation.
Yeah.
Which is a big deal.
Huge.
So the article mentions this idea of due diligence.
Yes.
But what does that actually look like in practice?
Well, it's definitely more than just a quick Google search.
Okay.
It's about really digging deep,
Okay.
into their past behavior, public statements,
Uh-huh.
even their financial dealings in some cases.
Wow.
Some organizations will actually hire firms that specialize in this kind of thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They'll do background checks. They'll analyze the celebrity's overall image,
Wow.
the potential risks. It's a whole thing.
So it's almost like you're vetting a potential business partner.
Exactly.
You wouldn't go into a big business deal
Yeah.
without doing your research.
You got to do your homework.
Yeah. And it seems like the same applies here.
Absolutely. The article really emphasizes that you have to look beyond just the celebrity's popularity.
Right.
You need to think about their brand image,
Okay.
their past philanthropic involvement.
Mhm.
Have they done this before?
Yep.
And even things like their political affiliations, if that's relevant to your cause.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's about finding that sweet spot
Okay.
where the celebrity's values and their public image align with your charity's mission and who you're trying to reach.
Yeah. So it's really all about alignment.
Alignment is key.
And that brings us to another
Yeah.
important thing, and that's genuine commitment.
Yes.
Because not all celebrities are equally passionate about all the causes they support.
Right. You'll see some celebrities, and they'll lend their name to like a million different things.
Right.
How can you tell if they're really invested?
Yeah. How do you know if you're getting a partner who is truly invested
Right.
and not just looking for a quick photo op?
Exactly. And that's where those deeper conversations come in.
Okay.
It's about going beyond that initial pitch and really understanding what's motivating this person.
Okay.
What are their connections to the cause?
Right.
Are they in it for the long haul? Do they really get what you're trying to do?
Yeah, and I imagine that level of engagement is super crucial.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for smaller charities who don't have the resources for those big flashy events or the media blitzes.
Absolutely. The article actually mentions this example of a local animal shelter
Okay.
that partnered with a micro-influencer who was really passionate about animal rescue.
Oh, cool.
They didn't have millions of followers or anything,
Right.
but their dedication really resonated with their audience,
Yeah.
and it led to way more adoptions and a lot more donations.
Oh, wow. That's a great example.
Yeah, it shows that it's not always about the biggest name.
Right.
It's about finding someone who believes in what you're doing
Yeah.
and can connect with the people you're trying to reach.
And that kind of leads us into, I guess, another important element that the article really emphasizes.
Yeah, what's that?
And that's transparency.
Oh, transparency, huge one.
Yeah, and that comes up all the time in philanthropy.
All the time.
But when we're talking about specifically celebrity partnerships, what aspects of transparency are we really talking about?
Well, it's about being completely upfront
Hmm.
about the nature of this partnership.
Right.
Are they getting paid for this?
Sure.
What are they actually going to be doing?
Okay.
How are you going to talk about this partnership to the public?
Yeah, it seems like honesty really is the best policy here because if you try to hide details or like downplay how much a celebrity is getting paid,
Oh, yeah.
it could really backfire
Big time.
and hurt the charity.
Absolutely. The article mentioned this case where a charity got slammed
Oh, no.
because they didn't tell anyone that the celebrity spokesperson was getting a huge appearance fee.
Wow.
People were not happy.
Yeah.
It made everyone question if they could trust this organization.
Right, because if they're not being transparent about that,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's
What
right.
else are they not being transparent about?
Right. And donors are getting smarter.
Yeah.
They want to know that their money is being used the right way.
They want to know their money's going to a good cause.
Exactly. And that's why the article stresses having these clear written agreements.
Okay.
Everything's spelled out.
Right.
What they're getting paid, what they're going to do.
So everyone's on the same page.
Exactly. It prevents problems down the road.
Yeah, so it sounds like having that legally sound contract is important.
Super important. It protects both sides, the charity and the celebrity.
That makes sense. So, okay, we've covered due diligence, genuine commitment and transparency.
A big three.
Those are big ones. So what are some like practical tips
Okay.
for charities that are actually considering, maybe partnering with a celebrity?
Well, the article suggests starting by really getting clear on your goals.
Okay.
What are you hoping to get out of this?
Right.
Is it more awareness? Is it fundraising? Do you want to change a law?
So it's really about having a strategy.
Exactly. Don't just jump into this because it seems cool.
Right.
Have a plan.
Okay, and then what?
And then think about your audience.
Okay.
Who are you trying to reach? What kind of celebrity will they actually care about?
It's like matching the right influencer to the right brand.
Exactly. You wouldn't get a beauty blogger to promote a bank.
Right. Exactly.
And remember, it's not always about the A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone with a smaller following, but who's really dedicated to your cause,
Right.
can be way more effective.
So it's really about quality over quantity.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
about that authentic connection.
Yeah. And so once you've kind of identified, maybe some potential partners,
Yes.
what's next?
Then you got to have those honest conversations.
Yeah.
Talk about what you expect from each other,
Okay.
how much you can commit,
Mhm.
how are you going to handle problems if they come up.
Right, because this is a real partnership.
It is.
It's not just about the red
Yeah.
carpet.
Not just about the glamour.
Yeah. You're really trying to build something that benefits both sides.
Exactly. A true partnership.
And it's important to remember
Yeah.
that a celebrity partnership is just one tool
Right.
in the toolkit.
Yeah. It's not the whole toolbox.
Yeah. So what are some of those other
Okay.
tools or strategies that charities can use
Great question.
to get their message out and connect with people?
Well, the article talks a lot about grassroots campaigns.
Okay.
Building a strong community around your cause can be super valuable.
Okay, so what does that look like?
Think local events, volunteer opportunities.
Okay.
Just making people feel like they're part of something.
I can see how that would be really powerful.
It is people feel connected. They want to tell their friends.
Right, and it's like a more sustainable kind of support.
Way more sustainable. You're not relying on one famous person.
Yeah, you're building this whole network.
Exactly. A network of people who really care.
Cool. And what about partnering with like influencers or experts?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Instead of the big household name,
Right.
maybe you find someone with a smaller following, but they're super engaged.
Yeah, and they're really knowledgeable about that specific area.
Exactly. Think about academics,
Oh, okay.
authors, bloggers.
People who really understand the issue.
So they bring that credibility.
Tons of credibility. They might not have millions of followers, but people trust them.
Yeah. So you can leverage that knowledge and that passion to reach an audience that's already interested.
Exactly. It's a perfect match.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And the article also mentioned diversifying your fundraising strategies.
Yes, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So what are some alternatives to those big galas
Okay.
or those celebrity-driven campaigns?
Well, there are these online platforms now,
Oh, yeah.
peer-to-peer campaigns, crowdfunding.
Okay.
These can be really good for reaching younger donors
Okay.
and tapping into a wider network of support.
It's all about meeting people where they are.
It is. Make it easy for them to give.
Right, and you can tell different stories.
Yeah.
Connect with people on a more personal level.
Exactly. And you're not always relying on those huge donations.
Yeah.
Small recurring donations can really add up over time.
Yeah, it's like that steady stream.
Exactly. It's more stable.
So it's about building that diverse portfolio
Yes.
of different fundraising approaches.
That work together.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
they reach different people.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, whether you're going with celebrities, grassroots, online fundraising,
Right.
the most important thing is to stay true to your mission.
Yeah. What are your
What
values?
are you all about?
That's a great point to end on.
It is.
It's not about chasing trends
Nope.
or copying what everyone else is doing.
Find what works for you
Yeah, find what aligns with your goal.
and what your audience responds to.
Yeah. So we're going to wrap up this part of our deep dive
Right.
into charity and celebrity.
Fascinating topic.
It is. It's complex,
It is.
but with some careful thought, some planning.
And ethical practices.
Yeah, charities can really navigate this world
And make a real difference.
and make a real difference. So
Absolutely.
we'll be back in just a minute to continue our deep dive.
Sounds good.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. It's about being transparent about, like, the money. Like, are they getting paid for being involved?
Right.
What are they actually going to be doing?
Okay.
How are you going to tell people about the partnership?
Okay, so it's really about being upfront about everything.
Yeah, basically.
Because I imagine if you try to, like, hide things or downplay how much a celebrity's being paid,
Yeah, that's bad news.
that could backfire.
Oh, yeah. It can really erode public trust.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The article actually mentions this case where a charity got in trouble because they didn't disclose that the celebrity was getting paid a ton of money
Oh, wow.
just for showing up at an event.
Oof. Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it made people question, where was the money going?
Right. Is it actually going to the cause?
Exactly. And donors are paying attention to this stuff.
Yeah, I feel like people are more aware now.
They are. They want to know their money's being used well.
You want to make sure it's ethical.
Exactly. And that's why the article really pushes for those clear written agreements.
Okay, so like contracts.
Yeah, everything's laid out in black and white.
So that everyone's on the same page from the beginning.
Exactly. What are they getting paid? What are they doing? No surprises.
Yeah, and it protects both sides.
It does the charity and the celebrity.
So it's kind of like a safeguard for everyone.
Exactly. It helps prevent issues down the line.
Makes sense. Okay, so we've talked about due diligence. We've talked about commitment, transparency.
The big three.
What are some like practical tips for charities that are actually thinking about,
Okay.
working with a celebrity?
Well, the article suggests starting with your goals.
Okay.
What are you hoping to achieve with this partnership?
So like, what are you trying to get out of it?
Exactly. Are you trying to raise awareness, raise money, change a policy?
So you need to have a strategy before you jump in.
Exactly. Don't just do it because it seems cool.
Right. Have a plan.
100%.
And then what?
And then think about your audience.
Okay.
Who are you trying to reach?
Okay.
What kind of celebrity will resonate with them?
So it's like matching the right influencer to the right product or brand.
Yeah, you wouldn't get a beauty blogger to promote a bank.
Right. Totally. And so it might not even be about getting the biggest name.
Right.
It might be about finding someone with a smaller following, but who's really dedicated to your cause.
Right. Someone who really cares.
Yeah. So again, it's that quality over quantity.
Exactly. It's about authenticity.
So once you've kind of identified
Yeah.
some potential partners,
Yeah.
what happens next?
Then you got to have those open and honest conversations.
Okay.
What are your expectations?
Mm-hmm.
How much time can you both commit?
Okay.
What if something goes wrong? How will you deal with it?
Right, because it's a real partnership.
It is.
It's not just about the glitz and glamour.
Right. It's about working together.
So you're really trying to build something
Yeah.
that benefits everyone involved.
Exactly. A true partnership.
And I think it's important to remember that
What's that?
a celebrity partnership is just one strategy or
Right.
one tool that you can use.
It's not the only one.
Yeah. So what are some other things that charities can be doing to get their message out there and connect with people?
Well, the article talks about grassroots campaigns,
Okay.
building a community around what you do.
So what does that look like in practice?
Think like local events, volunteer opportunities,
Okay.
just making people feel like they're a part of something.
Yeah, I can see how that would be really powerful.
It is. People feel connected. They want to spread the word.
Right. And it's a more sustainable type of support.
Way more sustainable. You're not just relying on one famous person.
Yeah, you're building a whole network.
Exactly. A network of people who are passionate about your cause.
That's cool. And what about working with influencers or experts?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Instead of like a big household name, you
Mhm.
could find someone
Yeah.
with a smaller following, but they're super engaged and they're really knowledgeable about
Exactly.
this specific area.
Think like academics, researchers,
Uh-huh.
authors, bloggers,
Oh, okay.
people who really get the issue.
Whoa. So they bring that credibility.
Tons of credibility.
And then you can leverage that
Yeah,
to reach an audience that's already interested.
exactly. It's a perfect match.
That makes sense. And the article also mentions diversifying your fundraising strategies.
Yes. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Right. So what are some alternatives to those big fancy galas
Yeah.
or those celebrity-driven events?
Well, there's online fundraising platforms,
Okay.
peer-to-peer campaigns, crowdfunding.
Yeah.
These can be really good for reaching younger donors.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and they can help you tap into a wider network of support.
It's all about meeting people where they are
Exactly.
and making it easy to give.
And you can tell more personal stories.
Right. And you're not always relying on those big donations.
Right.
Small recurring donations can add up over time.
It's all about that steady stream.
Exactly. And it's more sustainable in the long run.
Much more sustainable.
So it's about building a diverse portfolio
Exactly.
with fundraising approaches.
And they all work together.
Yeah, and they reach different people.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, whether you're going with celebrities or grassroots or online fundraising,
Right.
the most important thing is to stay true to your mission.
Your values.
What are you all about?
That's such a good point to end on.
It is.
It's not about copying other people or chasing trends.
Yeah.
It's about finding what works for you.
And your organization,
Yeah, and what aligns with your goals and what resonates with
your audience.
your audience. So we're going to wrap up this part of our deep dive
That's good.
into charity and celebrity.
It's a fascinating topic.
It is. It's complicated,
It is.
but with some thought and planning.
And ethical decision-making.
Yeah, charities can really make this work
And make a real difference.
and make a real difference.
Absolutely.
So we'll be back in a minute to continue our deep dive.
Okay. Looking forward to it.
So stay tuned.
It's not the only one, right? There's other ways to get your message out there.
Yeah, so what are some of those other strategies? What else can charities be doing?
Well, the article talks a lot about grassroots campaigns.
Okay.
Like building a community around your cause.
Okay, so like what would that actually look like?
Think about, local events,
Yeah.
volunteer opportunities,
Okay.
just making people feel like they're part of something.
Yeah, I can see how that would be really powerful.
It is. People feel more connected. They're invested. They want to spread the word.
And it feels more sustainable too.
Way more. You're not relying on just one person. You're building this whole network.
A network of people who are passionate about what you do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What about partnering with influencers or experts in a certain field?
Oh, yeah, that's another good one.
Instead of like the big celebrity,
Yeah.
you could find someone with a smaller following,
Mm-hmm.
but they're super engaged and they're really knowledgeable about that specific area.
Think about academics, researchers,
Okay.
authors, bloggers,
Okay.
people who really get the issue.
Yeah, so they bring that credibility.
Tons of credibility to the table, and then you can leverage that
Right.
to reach an audience that's already interested in that.
Exactly. It's a perfect match.
That makes sense. And the article also talks about diversifying your fundraising strategies.
Yes. Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
So what are some alternatives to those big galas or the celebrity-driven events?
Well, there are all these online platforms now.
Oh, yeah.
Peer-to-peer campaigns, crowdfunding.
Okay.
These can be really good for reaching younger donors.
Interesting.
Yeah, and they can help you tap into a much wider network of support.
It's all about meeting people where they are.
Exactly. Make it easy for them to give.
Right. You can tell different stories, connect with people on a more personal level.
Yeah. And you're not always relying on those huge donations.
Right.
Small recurring donations can really add up.
It's all about that steady stream.
Exactly. It's much more stable.
Yeah. So it's about building this diverse portfolio of
Exactly.
fundraising approaches,
And they all work together.
and they reach different people.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, whether you're going with celebrities or grassroots or online fundraising,
Yeah.
the most important thing is to stay true to your mission.
What are your values as an organization? What are you all about?
That's a great point to end on.
It is.
It's not about copying other people or chasing trends.
Yep.
It's about finding what works for you,
What works for you and your organization?
what aligns with your goals, and what resonates with
Your audience.
your audience. Yeah. So we've come to the end of our deep dive on celebrity and charity.
It's been a great conversation.
It has. It's a fascinating topic.
It is.
It's complex,
It is.
but with some careful thought and planning.
And some ethical decision-making.
Yeah. I think charities can really make this work,
And make a real difference.
make a real difference in the world. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
We hope this has given you some things to think about.
Some food for thought. Yeah, and maybe spark some ideas for your own philanthropic endeavors. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning,
And keep those brain waves buzzing.
and we'll see you back here for our next deep dive.